Oh, hell yeah, man. Welcome to the Okayest show on the internet.
Okayest.
Here we are. And have we got a show for you today? Talking all kinds of things. We're going to mint a new coin right here, the Okayest coin.
The OK coin.
We're going to pull the rug on that immediately afterwards. So we want you to invest.
Right, yeah.
You need to invest.
No pumping or dumping.
We promise that as soon as we have all of your money, we won't immediately pull the rug on it.
No, not at all.
Yeah. You have our word.
Didn't somebody just do that?
You have our word. Haley Welch, dude.
Ah, yes.
Hawk Tua.
Hawk Tua.
Pulled the Hawk Tua on Hawk Coin. I mean, I don't really know too much about crypto. I don't know what's going on in the crypto world. But I do know that just happened. And it's definitely illegal.
Oh, 100%, dude. I think she was just running out of money and was just
I don't know if she's running out of... I also think that some people just get sold on yo, we can mint you a coin.
Yep.
You're going to do... And then they use your name.
Fair enough.
And they
Hawkonomics.
Yeah. Hawkonomics, that's right. I don't really know too much about the whole crypto world. I know that a lot of people invest real dollars and then it turns into invisible dollars.
Speaking of invisible dollars, I actually own a couple stocks in GameStop still.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, to the moon. One of these days.
AMC?
No, just GameStop.
Well, I have Sirius satellite radio stock.
Nice.
And
I
got
did too.
I got it when it was in Robinhood. Because when you signed up for Robinhood, they give you free
premium stock.
Not a sponsorship, by the way. Not a sponsorship.
We are not financial advisors either.
But they gave me free Sirius XM stock, and it was $6, and now it's like $26. So who's really gaming the system here?
That's right.
Okay,
that's right.
Who's really
power to the consumer,
the max
retail
level
investor,
dude? You guys are fucking nerds. Okay, I'm killing. To the moon. To the moon.
Diamond hands, baby.
I've got hands and they're made of diamonds for sure.
That's it.
For sure.
So we're 1 week out from Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. Officially. Today
Thanksgiving was
today
1
is
week
Thursday.
ago. Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm not a fan of turkey.
Yeah, I think turkey out of all of the birds is probably the most mid meat.
Yeah, you put quail over a turkey or something?
I don't know if I don't think, but like a duck over a turkey
goose?
for sure.
Have you ever done the turducken?
No. Maybe. The tofurkey, I think I've
done
definitely had.
Tofurkey is, I mean, it's not a bird.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a turducken. I mean, I would try that, but I just think a lot of times turkey is incredibly dry.
Dude,
even
it
if
is
you
the worst cold cut. There's nothing you can do to turkey. Yeah. There's nothing.
I like a turkey sandwich. I will put turkey. I'll get a little mayo, some cheese. That's a max white people sandwich. By the way.
That's not. It's not for me.
Yeah.
I'm very white, but I am also very Italian.
White bread.
So I like meats that make you sweat and bring up your blood pressure, like prosciutto.
Yeah. You like a salami provolone.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I used to just put salami and mayonnaise on white bread.
That's disgusting.
I know, isn't that wild? That was at my parents' house. They just had it.
Yikes.
In the fridge.
Dude, mixing mayo and salami is gross because it's just fatty.
Slippery.
It's so slippery.
It got slippery.
No.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, my sandwich making though is an absolute nightmare because when I make a sandwich, I try and get the maximum amount of everything on it.
I don't do that.
It's got to have whatever's in the fridge. If we got turkey and we got ham and we got cheese in the fridge, it's all going on the sandwich.
Okay.
And on top of that, if we have a tomato, it's going on the sandwich. Lettuce on the sandwich. Salt and pepper on the sandwich. And then mustard and mayonnaise usually, and hot sauce. And then I wonder why I have heartburn.
You run out of Subway out of your kitchen. With fucking Jersey Mike's upstairs.
That is if we're having a good sandwich week and we have sandwich stuff.
Do you pull each cold cut apart individually? Let's say you're doing turkey. Are you doing one piece of turkey?
No. It's definitely two or three
one?
pieces of turkey.
You got to pull them apart, dude. It's like aerating flour.
No, you do definitely pull them apart, but you do one, 2, 3.
No, well, that's what I mean. Yeah. Back in my, earlier 20s when I don't know, when I was just lazy, I would just take like 4 pieces of salami out of the package at once and just put it on.
Yep.
It was never
like
separating
just 4
it.
pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's that's par for the course, though. You don't really care. You just want to eat something.
You're just hungry. Yeah.
Salami, provolone, like that's. I mean, I like a nice stank
oil,
provolone.
vinegar, maybe some arugula.
I also think Jersey Mike's has out of all the chains right now, I think Jersey Mike's the
Dude,
most
they're
banging
popping.
sandwiches.
They're popping.
I think Subway's in trouble.
Dude, I saw they had a commercial for a pastrami sandwich, and I was like, I need to go to Jersey Mike's right now.
I don't know what they're doing there, but the sandwich.
Do you know what it is?
The
It's
bread
Danny
is
DeVito.
right. It's Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
He's back there making every sandwich. He's the trash man. He's making every sandwich. Yeah, dude, Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's be hitting.
Sponsor me, Jersey Mike.
Send us some subs.
Send me a sub, maybe a gabagola.
The Mike's way.
I do like it Mike's way.
Me too. I don't like onions, though.
No? I'll eat anything.
I don't like onions. The thing is, I will eat onions. Like, I like onions,
Yeah.
but like, I'm not a fan of like raw onions on sandwiches or like I guess a burger is a sandwich,
Yeah.
right? Like, I'm not getting onions on a burger.
No? I feel like I'll do it. I don't know. I don't have very many scruples here. I'll eat
but
anything.
it's like,
I feel like there's few things that I like that I won't pick up from like the picnic table. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna put everything on my plate.
yeah, no, I do
Any
the
like
same.
thing, I
Yeah.
put everything on my plate because I don't know. I like food too much. I need to not like food as much, and that's where our brand partner comes in today. Ozempic.
Oh yeah,
No,
just kidding.
Yeah, I don't. The
kidding. Semaglutide.
Semaglutide.
Yeah, for hymns.
That's it.
That's
Hymns.
it. Yep,
Sponsor. We just do nothing but nonstop brand deals.
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
classic fits,
Lego Fortnite.
classic tees, whatever it is. Dude wipes.
Dude. GoPro action cam. We're just naming things now. So we did have some stuff written down. It's not all going to be Jersey Mike sandwiches, although
It could be.
it might be worth being all Jersey Mike sandwiches.
Dude, speaking of pastrami, we had a pastrami at this past Thanksgiving. My uncle got it from Brooklyn. Showstopper.
It was good.
If no turkey this year,
You didn't have any turkey
no
at Thanksgiving?
turkey. And I was so happy.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you saw in the news that house that burnt down.
From deep frying a turkey in the garage?
We drove by that on our way to my uncle's.
All right, so I'm gonna just keep it real straight here. Don't deep fry anything that size
A frozen turkey.
in the garage, dude. Like you have a thing of oil there, that thing lights up. You can't. There's nothing you can do.
Nothing, dude.
And in the heat
Nothing.
that thing is throwing, like don't. Like my father was a firefighter for many years, and the amount of people that you would see who would be like, I don't know, I just thought I'd put the grill inside.
Yeah.
You know, like it's crazy. Don't
big
do
deal.
that. It's a bad idea.
And if you do, defrost the turkey.
Yeah, definitely defrost the turkey. Don't just be dropping it
It
into
just becomes a torpedo.
it explodes because it's frozen, and then
Right. It reacts with the water.
Yeah. And then people are like, oh no, and they knock over the bucket.
My
and then
$4
you're cooked.
million mansion just burnt to rubble.
No, Thanksgiving is ruined.
I do want to point out, yes, we did drive by one of my uncles, but my uncle lives over the line in New York in Westchester. So we're not hoity-toity fancy rich people from Wilton around here.
Greenwich.
Anyway.
And speaking of Greenwich, that's a perfect perfect segue into what we're talking about next, which is the Jaguar rebrand. Jaguar has done maybe one of the worst rebrands of all time. And I'm talking about their new logo looks like it's from a vibrator company.
It does, yeah.
Right?
Like it's supposed to tickle your bean or something like that.
It really
Yeah.
looks like you would buy this right next to like the Lilo products, which is like a vibrator brand, or like the what's that? Pure Romance.
Yep.
Like the home dude. Oh, it either looks like that or it looks just like a ride sharing company. Mm-hmm. Like there's no premium.
Yeah, the thing is, I
anything
see
about
it. It looks like they ripped off the Uber logo.
It looks just like the Uber logo.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the trend that all these brands are doing now, right? Because like, like even a lot of high-end fashion brands just like made everything like super sans serif, super modern.
Yeah.
Just like one line for everything. And I get it, it's like more futuristic looking or whatever, but nah, this is straight up like you should be putting something they make up your butt.
Like Jaguar, yeah, like I don't know, like the name to me, at least growing up, Jaguar was like, oh, that's a fancy car. Mm-hmm. And to me, I always associate the name with like the chrome Jaguar.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
So I have seen that a lot of brands have kind of switched. A lot of the like Balmain and like all that kind of
Burberry,
stuff.
Yeah, Yves Saint Laurent.
They're all of the luxury brands are changing to this like devoid of personality.
Right.
Just kind of like, I don't even understand how that benefits you at all. Right? Is it just people? You're like, oh, if we oversimplify, then...
I mean, obviously brands change their logos and stuff all the time. You know, like if you look at Coca-Cola, from when they came out.
Yeah.
I get it. But like, I don't know. This one just seemed to be the most egregiously like simple and boring.
It's
like this is just a font pack. Like whoever was in marketing was just like, oh fuck, I got to present this in 15 minutes.
They went onto Fiverr and paid for the minimum tier.
Right.
Like just... It's
not
a rough
custom, not custom at all. Like whatever.
It just doesn't seem like luxury to me. This doesn't scream luxury. This screams kind of just mundane. Screams gig economy to me. Screams like I deliver.
Not for me.
I deliver for Jaguar Eats.
Yes.
which might be coming soon. You never know. Like that might be their big move. Is they're going into. We're going to take Jaguars around.
Ride sharing?
And we're going to deliver your food.
Not even ride sharing, just delivering food.
Deliver your groceries in a Jaguar. Deliver you a live Jaguar.
That I'd be into.
Absolutely. One Jaguar coming right up. So sometimes Mike and I stumble upon things on the internet. Sometimes we will find certain things and we're like, what the hell is this? Why does this thing exist? And the other day, we did stumble upon just that. So we know there's a ton of ads on the internet. Mm-hmm. Like it's filled with ads, and AI has made that
terrible
10 times worse. Because now anyone could just shit out anything like a Jaguar logo in 2 seconds, I don't even know what this is for. Is this this is a game? I guess this is some kind of game.
Yeah, this is a game.
Like a dating game. It seems like one of those games though, I can't even think of the name, Enveil or something like that, where like it's like pull the pins and like the marbles will fall. Yeah. And you download the game and it's not that at all. It's like a farming sim.
Right.
This is what this feels like to me. Like you would download this game and it would just steal all your information.
Yes, 100%. I feel like this is, I don't know if you remember, like maybe like 10 years ago, there was a big influx into like the app, gaming app or like, mobile apps where it's like games that were like, they were like decision-making games. They really weren't games, but it was just like, should you kiss her or should you tell her to leave?
Yep. This is exactly in that vein of like slap her or kiss her.
Right.
It's usually female perspective. It's usually slap him or kiss him. But
in
this scenario, it seems like they didn't give a fuck.
I had an ex who played those games.
Yeah. You have to pay for those. Those are like
I forget what
monetization schemes.
I forget what the name of the game was, but it was basically like training you how to cheat on somebody, and she did.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's quality.
It's good.
If
you know who you are,
if you're pretty lonely, maybe you can play one of these games here.
Thanks, boss. I really like it here.
So this just started at
This
started in the middle of this, but
I'm a bit drunk.
Now, first off,
Can you walk me home?
The person has changed 6 times. Their face has changed.
Oh, adults only, by the way.
But also, I don't understand what the point of this game is. Like, it seems pretty easy to win.
Yeah.
It seems like there's not a whole lot of skill involved in this game that you would need.
There's no skill, dude. It's meant for, like, to try to sucker in, like, 10-year-olds.
Now, the audience It's also said, "Nice try, Diddy." But this game is crazy work. Hold on, I'll just refresh so we can go from the start here.
Well, we have a second
Boss, I'm going
clip.
to change my clothes. No peeking.
No peeking, okay?
Boss,
First
you're
off,
scared.
surprise her and watch her were the two options there. Surprise her and watch her. Feel like both of those. First off, you're her boss.
Yep.
Okay? So, like, what job is this? Is this a Sbarro?
Isn't that in her bedroom?
Yeah, like, why
what is that?
What is she doing? Like, she shouldn't be in this scenario. But on top of it,
Yeah, but you as the player, if you're really into the role-playing side, you're like, yeah, I'm a boss.
surprise her. Look, you scared her now. That's because you're a
Scared
creep.
me. I'm mad. You gotta make it up to me.
The voice too. It's
Buy
Thanks,
me
boss.
stuff. It's
I really
totally
like
cool.
it here.
thanks, boss.
You're so nice. Where to next?
Like, you haven't made a selection. Also, her hand was not holding that wine glass for like half of the.
I'm a bit drunk.
I'm a bit drunk.
Can you walk me home?
Nah.
No, you're cooked.
Are you kidding me?
Top girl.
I
I also love that these, these games fail on purpose so that you're like, I wouldn't have made that decision. I would have made the other one.
When I get there, when I download this game, I'm going to press the other button.
I'm gonna show her who the real champion is. This one too. So this is another one.
Same game, just happen to get two different ads for it.
Boss, I'm just changing.
I don't understand why we're always changing.
Right?
What is that?
Trying to sneak a peek, huh? Want to head out together?
Let's head out to the gym. Why don't we do that?
Is my figure blowing you away?
Oh.
Let's find a place to chill.
These are definitely real things that people say out
Is
loud.
my figure blowing you away? This is
You're
crazy.
so naughty. Wait for me to change.
You just changed.
Want to join me?
The speakers on this TV are blown out.
Are you messing with me?
Absolutely not joining you. Get out of here. See you later. Yeah.
God, dude. Just all these games. I especially hate. Obviously, this is I don't know that this is. Well, it's probably AI.
This is all AI. It's AI voiceover, and then on top of it, it's definitely all the AI character. Top comment, I'm in.
They have all the answers. Why do you have to download the game?
You know, I actually so I downloaded them and I spent all my
Life
savings on it. Yeah.
Did you not though?
Yeah. I did.
I guess it was worth it.
Yeah, I did. But it was to the comments. Nice try, Diddy.
Speaking of, we've both had our fair share of bad dates.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that that's true.
I mean, I never said, does my figure blow you away?
I mean, maybe you could have tried that.
I could have tried. Maybe
you should have.
Maybe it would have went different.
You should have
Maybe
rizzed
it would've
him
went
up with the
different.
"Does my figure blow you away?" Ugh. I think that would have worked.
Dude, there was this one time. So Brian knows the story. There was this one time I met this girl on Tinder. We were chatting up for a couple weeks, couple days. I don't even remember. This is maybe 5-6 years ago, something like that. So we were chatting. We were sending pictures here and there. I was a little bit more svelte back in the day, and no wiener pics. I do want to make that very clear.
Your figure was blowing
It
me
was
away.
my figure. Yeah. That's what she said to me.
Yeah.
It was
The
all right,
figure
cool.
of your hog
Yeah,
is
so
blowing me away.
she would send me all these pictures. I mean, they weren't lewd or anything. Sometimes it was just she's wearing a nice dress or something like that. And it was fishing for compliments. And I'd be like, oh yeah, you look nice. And then I made some backhanded comment. I was like, wouldn't be so bad if, the compliment thing was a two-way street, something along the lines of that. And I knew I dodged a bullet here because some flip fucking switched in this chick's brain. And she was just like, how dare you? Real men don't ask for compliments, blah, blah, blah. And she starts going off on this whole thing. And my response was just lol, okay, to the whole thing. And then she sent me this one text and it was I'm going to send you a picture of a real man. and she sends me a picture of her ex-boyfriend who had passed away like a month ago. I had no idea. She goes, "This is my ex. He died last week, and I wouldn't be in a situation like this if what happened hadn't happened." Like, of course, and like, I had sent my last lol okay, like. She pressed send on the picture, and then I press send, so it looks like I said it LOL okay to her dead ex-boyfriend, and we just cut ties.
That didn't work?
Nah, dude.
The LOL okay?
that was it. I was just like, I'm done here. I'm done.
You shouldn't have gone fishing for compliments, dude. You should have just...
Hey, just be like, hey, you look handsome, or like, hey, like I like that fit, or like...
You should have just...
I should have just rizzed. I should have known, dude. I'm such a fucking sissy beta.
Should have muted her up, dude.
I should have fucking known.
Should mute her up. Yeah, I've definitely had my fair share of bad dates from Tinder and dating apps. By the way, if you're in the dating world, if you're out there and you are dating, it seems to be really rough out there, even tougher than when I
now,
because I've been in a relationship for going on, it's 7-8 years now.
I'm coming up on 3.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Anyway. But before that, I was on Tinder, and I met a girl who thought it would be a good idea to go on a date at the mall, and I was like, okay, I'm down. Like, let's go to the mall. I don't, we can walk around. We can go look at stuff, whatever. Like
she was just in it for the free samples.
Just walk around. Yeah, I'm down to walk around the mall. So we get to the mall, and she walks right into Forever 21 and starts trying on clothes. And I'm like, maybe she's got like a meeting or something. Maybe she's got
meeting?
And she's got
to run away after this date.
She's like she's got an important business meeting that she needs to try on clothes for. So like she comes out of the dressing room trying on different clothes, and then brings over a handful of clothes to the register and drops them on the register and looks at me like, "You got this?" To which I was very surprised. More so because this had worked before for her.
Clearly, yeah. She was a pro, dude.
Yeah,
this definitely. Do you remember how much it came out to?
I don't know, because I walked away. I didn't pay for it.
Were you just like, I don't know you?
Absolutely no. I walked out, and then she caught up to me afterwards and was like, "You could have got that for me. That's the same thing as buying me a drink." And I'm like, "No, I can afford a drink. I can pay for a drink."
Right.
But that's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts, dude.
That's on a level of like, I mean, shout out. I hope she's still getting the bag.
She probably is.
Hope she's out there still getting the bag. Hope she's out there taking guys out to buy.
I have another good story too, but I'll save it for another episode. Just for when it comes up down the line. The only thing I will say is Gorilla Grip HJ. And
I don't think you can start a story with Gorilla Grip HJ and then not finish the...
well, all right. I'll give you a quick
Gorilla
synopsis. Anyway, I met this girl on Tinder. Or no, this was Bumble. I remember this specifically on Bumble. We went out for a couple drinks. She knew that I liked vodka. Again, this is probably 7 years ago, something like that. And we ended up going back to her place. We had a couple more drinks. And she just started, we're like getting into it, like touching on each other and stuff like that. Starts on doing the belt.
Living in sin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Living in sin.
Yep.
This is the day I knew I was going to hell. So she starts putting her hand down south, and I was like, all right, nice. I like where this is going. And then like
like Ivan Drago.
Dude. Like, what happened? And I wasn't screaming, but it was not comfortable whatsoever.
It sounds like it was a great time.
So I decided that I needed to get out of there, not because I was in pain. It was just like it kind of got awkward a little bit after that. And I don't think she knew what was going on. And I was sort of half in the bag, but I knew that I just had to get out of there. And she was like, she started crying. She was like, "No, don't go. Don't go. I love you." And I was just like,
"Oh yeah,
this is our first time out."
I love you. I have to leave. She's like, come on, I have talcum powder in the bathroom. I'm going to give you a talcum powder HJ.
Hey, they don't put talc in that stuff anymore.
Those are my favorite. The driest ones, dude, with the talcum powder, with the climber's chalk.
Comes out like LeBron James.
Better for my grip. Yeah, right. Hell yeah. You know where I like to take a lady? To a fast casual dining establishment.
Dude, Tiggy Fridays, get the sampler, you know.
Little appetizer action. That's where I like
the
to go.
Olive Garden, a little bit of unlimited soup salad and breadsticks.
I sent the Olive Garden in Italian the other day. I don't remember I don't remember what the Olive Garden is. It shows you how good my Italian is.
Just like when I was a bambino.
Yeah, just like I was a bambino with me nonna. I do love a fast casual dining establishment. I also love fast casual, I think, kind of extends to Chipotle and stuff like that, right? Isn't that what they...
I don't know. I think that's more like quick service. Because, like, you don't really sit down. Like, you can.
Quick casual dining?
Well, it's like McDonald's. Like, it's fast food, but, like, they call it, like, quick service.
Because it's like you feel like you're making it, you know?
What do you mean?
You feel like you're
frying
like...
the
No,
Big
like,
Mac?
if you go to Chipotle, you feel like you're making it. Like
I guess, yeah.
You know?
Like, you're like...
Whereas, like, if you go to
down the
McDonald's,
line,
like, you're just ordering it. It doesn't... Yeah. Or
guess.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
You know? You're going to go and get a Jersey Mike. It's funny, Kelsey and I were talking about... Kelsey's my fiance. Kelsey and I were talking about going to places that, like Chili's, in the, like, 90s, 2000s, every place had, like, an egg roll sampler. Like, you had a Southwest egg roll, you had, like, a Asian Zing egg roll.
Yeah,
like,
the
you
Philly
had, like,
cheesesteak
Philly
egg roll.
cheesesteak egg roll, yeah. Yeah, that was, like, a hot thing for a minute. It was, like, someone found out about egg rolls.
And mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, everywhere mozzarella sticks. The sampler is typically, like, 4 sliders, mozzarella sticks, wings.
Maybe, I was going to say maybe a chicken tender.
Southwest egg rolls.
Couple like 6 nachos.
I would tear it up.
Me too.
I would tear it up.
I wish that was a meal. To be honest,
I'm never mad about that. I'm never mad about like a sampler platter.
No, never.
Because by that time that you receive a sampler platter, you've already finished. Like, where are you? You had Applebee's. You had Chili's. You had any one of those places. You've already finished your first drink. You know, you're like
it was just. I feel like it was so much more fun. Like, you got crayons, you felt like a fucking king.
Well, themed restaurants were. So, like, my parents loved to go out to restaurants. Mm-hmm. My parents would take us, when my mom didn't feel like cooking, we would go out to, like, like Olive Garden. We were at Olive Garden all the time as kids. So that's why today, I'll still eat an Olive Garden. I know it's garbage, but, like, I'll eat one. I'll eat one Olive Garden.
That was a cardinal sin in my house.
You
know what else was a cardinal sin? Was, like, Pizza Hut and Domino's. Because we were in the Bronx, so it's like we had all the, like real.
Pizza Hut wasn't around us too much though. Like, we had Domino's.
We had one there was a Domino's down the street. We lived on Mars Park. There's Domino's down the street, and that was back in the day of like 30 minutes or it's free.
Yeah,
and
Little Nero's.
We would get those. We would get that a lot. But Pizza Hut was a couple towns over in New Rochelle.
Oh.
And, dude, and when the cheese stuffed crust pizza dropped, and my brother and I saw that commercial, and they did like the Stick Tickly thing. I don't know if you remember the pizza face or whatever.
Oh yeah, he was like, "Oh, pizza face."
Dude, when that dropped, we lost our shit. Like, that was just like, how do they do more cheese in the pit? We're like 8.
Where did they get all of the cheese from? That's
it's like, what? You eat pizza backwards? The most mind-blowing thing.
I'm gonna see if we get. Okay,
so
there
here's
like one of the Pizza Head commercials from Pizza Hut.
Why was this a thing when we were kids? By the way,
Pizza Head show. Hey everybody! Today we're gonna
I don't know.
Pizza Hut makes their famous crust. Yay!
I think
That's
like
right,
fun
Pizza Head.
characters that
Here's your
were
chef,
just
Steve, to explain.
kind of wild were
Hi, Chef.
very
Hang
popular.
on a second.
Yep.
Chef? Sure he is. He just wants to show you how they make thin and crispy pizza. Of
Yeah,
course, there's
that's
Bigfoot pizza.
which is kind of what you want to associate your restaurant with. Is like someone stepping on your pizza.
yeah, of course.
And then,
That's all for today,
but I
kids.
do remember
See you
these,
next
dude.
time.
These like pizza face ads
Now
are
it's time for the
actually.
Pizza Head show.
I forgot about this until you mentioned
Yeah.
this.
We had that basketball, the black one. We had that.
Steve thinks you should go out for the team. No thanks. I'm too short to play. No, you just need to stretch a little.
Dude, but I know my father hated going there.
No pizza face. You just need to.
This is
stretch
back
a
when
little.
they still had the salad bar and the red cups.
Yeah, didn't they have like the cheesy bread or something like that, or was that Domino's?
That was Domino's.
That was Domino's.
Yeah.
The old style Pizza Huts. I don't know if you saw this, but there was a guy who turned his garage into a Pizza Hut.
And now it's a bank.
Like, hold on.
It's still funny to see those, like, you know, like memories pass. It's like the old Pizza Hut. You can always tell what was an old Pizza Hut.
It says, yes, yeah, because the Pizza Hut's shape was so iconic. Let's see. All right, here it is.
Oh, dude,
So
I saw this.
So I guess
This is sick.
I guess it was a woman who turned her whole garage into like a legitimate
There's a video, though, no?
Pizza Hut. Is it a video?
Yeah.
Or is there a video online
Let
of
me
it?
see if I can find it.
Because
I did see
that
a
would
video
be-
of this.
Yeah. So we did find the video. We got the video right here. This is sick, dude.
Dude, this is so cool.
This is like, I don't think I'd leave, you know? Just have the homies over, Friday night, Pizza Hut.
Right? Smoking bogues in the back like
Ripping
a real
bogeys,
chef.
like this, just the haze of cigarettes hanging low in the air, like smoking or not.
Dude, I like just the modern fridge,
Yeah.
just like,
Well, you gotta have the garage fridge.
yeah.
Honestly, they should change that fridge to like one of those like
Top and bottom. Yeah.
like glass front fridges.
Oh, yeah.
that you can
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
you know put sodas in because that's
I'm
like,
sure they put meat in that fridge too. But
Yeah.
I know what you mean,
yeah.
like a
If you
Pepsi
change
machine
the
or something
glass
like that.
front
Yeah.
fridge. You could definitely. That's sick though. That's really cool. And this person also has a ton of arcade one-ups, which is, you know, at least they have a place to put those.
Yeah.
Because the downside of arcade one-ups is they're so fucking big. Well, you can't put
had
them
like
anywhere.
6 of them at one point, no?
Yeah. I had 2 of them, but they're just big. I got this thing.
But also, like, I gotta be honest.
I got this thing.
How many times can you play Miss Pac-Man and be like, this was worth the $600?
This is like a controller right here that's like, I plug it into a PC and I can play everything arcade style. I even got a roller ball. I got the spinner for Tron, dude. I got everything
Hell
on
yeah.
this. And it's 2 players. I mean,
Like
anyone who's watched my internet content knows that I like retro video games. So I don't need to tell you. All right, cool. So we're building this Pizza Hut in our garage.
Nice. We just need
Gonna do it.
We can do it out here. We, can do
We
it
just
in
need
your
the
garage.
money, the garage,
That's right.
and just about everything else. But speaking of video games, I did see something recently.
What a segue.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about video games.
Yeah.
I figured, speaking of video games, there is one video game character that I don't know. I'm not going to quote my source because I don't know where the source is besides Instagram. But Nintendo did a player research study and found Luigi is the most attractive character to females.
You know why? I'll tell you why.
Why?
He's taller.
You think so? He's taller than Mario?
Yeah.
What about Waluigi, dude? Because I feel like Waluigi's taller than Luigi. Wow.
Yeah, but Waluigi gives off, like, I feel like Luigi would be like, yo, that dude's got a meaty hog.
Waluigi?
No, Luigi.
Luigi? Yeah. But I feel like Wario's probably got the... Wario has a chode.
Right,
He's got big
right.
chode energy.
Mario's just like, all right, it'll do, you know?
I love this conversation right now. How big is Mario's dick?
I'd probably average.
It's probably... Mario has, like, will get the job done dick.
Right.
You know, he's got...
old reliable.
Yeah, old, reliable Mario dick. That's just classic.
Exactly.
Wahoo! You know, like classic mushroom style.
Yes.
And then you're saying Luigi, they're not twins. Luigi's the older brother?
Younger brother.
Luigi's younger. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you think Luigi's got the meat.
I think he's got the sausage.
He's got the beef.
Yeah.
Where's the beef?
And Luigi's got it.
And then you think Waluigi's probably got a long one. Long and thin.
Like a pencil.
like his
pencil
body.
neck. Yeah, exactly.
It's long and thin. This is the quality content that you're going to get on Okayest, okay?
Yeah.
And then Wario has a chode. Chode
For
it up.
sure.
Chode,
For sure. Yeah.
Chode it up all day long.
Yeah, he pisses on his balls. Let's get serious.
Wario and Dr. Robotnik have the same dick.
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
facts. This is facts, and no one can check this, and no one can correct this. So that's okayest.
Source.
So yeah, I guess Luigi's donged up then. Like he's the hottest.
Truthfully, I think it's got to be a height thing. Sorry, short kings.
Yeah,
I think it's just he's a little bit taller.
he is a little bit taller. I mean,
Plus, he's got blue eyes. You know
what color eyes does Mario have?
I don't know, fucking brown or something lame.
I think he also has blue eyes.
I have no idea. I was just looking at the picture that you had up.
I want to go to the Mario Land. You went to Mario
It was fun,
Land.
dude. It was fun.
Was it good?
It was a lot of
Blue
fun.
eyes.
We had to wait 3 hours to get on the go-kart ride.
Yeah.
It was the only ride in all of Universal Studios, Hollywood, California, that we could not use the fast passes on.
Did you get like the band that you tapped to things?
No.
Is that like
They were sold out pretty much everywhere. Every shop.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't want the
That makes
Princess
sense.
Peach
Yeah,
one.
no, I get it. Like,
I don't want Yoshi.
I would go for a Yoshi.
I probably would have
Yoshi's
went for
fine.
Yoshi. I would have went for Yoshi. But now with DK coming around, I'd probably get a Donkey Kong one.
Yeah, Conky Dong.
Conky Dong, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Now he's got some fucking...
Donkey Kong's got the meat.
It's the meme of that dude sitting off the side of the bed. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, Donkey Kong.
I think that guy's name is like Anthony Wood or something too.
Yeah. Anthony Good.
No, it was Wood.
Good
like
schlong.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know either. Wow,
Don't quote me.
We've gone off the rails talking
A lot of
about
pee-pee talk.
talking about dongs. You know what they should do is they should turn Donkey Kong's Gonky Dong into a popcorn bucket.
Dude, I cannot stand this. I can't.
Yeah.
And we can all blame Dune 2,
The Shy Halussi.
the Shy Halussi,
Yeah.
for this ridiculous freaking trend of stupid fucking popcorn buckets.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
I just think that everyone like I can understand that there are people who are collectors
Right.
for things, and
Yeah.
like I'm a collector. Like I love Legos.
You're a
I love
cinephile.
cards.
Yeah, I get it. You want to collect all this stuff.
I don't even know if it's cinephiles. I just think it's another thing to sell. Really, that like
$50
because the
for a popcorn
popcorn buckets. Like
bucket.
I remember going to see Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire or something like that.
Right, and they had the retriever. I forget what it's called. It's escaping me. The thing where it captures
yes,
the ghost.
Yeah, the ghost trap.
Yeah.
That whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, the popcorn bucket trend is wild.
What ticked me off on this the other day was I saw one for the new Lion King.
This one's leather.
Where it's like the entire cliff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not just Simba?
Not just Simba. Like I think there's like a little Simba on it. But it's the whole, where they do the fucking Mufasa's holding little Simba up. Just throw new after that. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Okay.
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
Dude, and that's like $50.
Yeah. But what are you going to do with them? They're so
What do you
big.
do with it?
They're so buttery afterwards.
I guess you could turn into a cookie jar or
Yeah.
something, right?
But they're kind of cheapy. They're not like good quality.
No. But I mean, of course, after the Shy Halussi, we had, the Deadpool Wolverine.
You're gonna, I think with a lot of collections, and like I talked to someone in Retro Games Plus recently because I sold a bunch of like PS4 games, and I walked in and the guy's like, "Oh, selling your collection, huh?" And I'm like, "Dude, all this stuff just sits. Like I buy this, I love retro games. I love cards and like I have a couple, like I have N64 and I got a Sega Genesis, but like it all just sits. What am I doing with it? It's just taking up space in my house.
Yeah.
And eventually it just gets to a point where you're like, okay, I've had it and now I don't care anymore.
now what?
You know, like that's kind of, but I think that's where this like retro game kind of pop comes from, is that like you don't have it. So you're like, oh my God, remember when I had that thing?
Right.
And then you get it, and then you're like, okay, now I have it. I'm not really.
No, I'm going to get real for a second. It's our generation has Peter Pan syndrome, and we don't want to grow the fuck up. So we hold on to these things for as long as we can, and we think it's cool. Like we're still buying Pokemon cards. Mm-hmm. Why? Okay, maybe they're worth money. Maybe you can sell them. Maybe you get the Charizard and you fucking I don't know. You put it in a chain and wear it around your neck.
I like Magic. I like Magic too. Like I like card games. I like collecting stuff.
But you play them.
Yeah. I just don't like the buying of.
I think it's a scam.
A lot of like a lot of the retro stuff and a lot of the cards. A lot of it is kind of just. It's kind of just recirculating within itself. I think it's just kind of like the people who are buying the cards are selling the cards back to other people who are. I guess that's how anything works. I guess that's kind of a stupid idea.
Everybody wants to make a profit.
It's not, like everyone thinks they're going to make a huge profit off of this stuff, and then it just comes out to like, oh, I'm actually, when I sell it, I lost money.
Right.
I didn't.
Well, I don't think those, I've been to a couple of cons with you at this point, but like seeing somebody
pricing is crazy.
Dude, that's nuts, dude.
Con pricing, $600 for a
Pokemon Red?
Pokemon, yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I got it. I got one. Can I sell that for $600?
Con pricing is just another level. But I also think that a lot of these prices for stuff that you see, retro games and that sort of thing, and even graded stuff, is just...
It's subjective, I feel like.
People are making up a price a lot of the time.
Right.
And throwing it up on eBay and throwing it up on whatnot and throwing it up on a lot of those things. And if someone is willing to pay it, then that thing is worth the price. But a lot of times it's just like, I'm going to throw this up at a price and I'm going to keep lowering that and lowering that. Okay, someone bought it at $500. Boom, that card's worth $500. And,
yep.
You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't have a worth. It is just a manufactured worth based on who will pay the money for this thing.
Scam.
Like,
it's a scam.
But I mean, you get like, feel free to comment. Feel free to let us know. Like, are you collecting? Are you like? How do you feel about it?
What do you collect?
Yeah. How do you feel about it?
No piss jars, no toenail, none of that. Like, I need to know like an actual collectible.
I collect.
I'm talking Funko Pops, trading cards, baseball cards. I get the thrill of the hunt feeling.
Yep.
Like when you rip open a pack and you get like, oh shit, I got Blastoise
That's
EX.
fun. Yeah. When you get like a good EX, yeah. When you get a good EX, you're off the rails for it.
But then, like, what do you do? It seems like so. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not a very sentimental person. I throw things out a lot. I'm a big fan of purging. Maybe I'm just a heartless, soulless person.
That's it.
Yeah.
Big fucking scumbag, dude.
That's it. That's me.
The worst guy.
Yeah. I'm throwing out all my grandmother's china.
I don't need China for sure. That's not like any of that kind of stuff, like the sentimental stuff that like my grandmother kept in her china cabinet, like all those knickknacks and tchotchkes.
Hey, guess what? We invented paper plates.
Certainly don't need. Yeah, I could eat Christmas dinner off a paper plate and be absolutely fine.
I could eat it out of a cocktail plate.
Yeah, you don't need anything.
Just give me a bunch of toothpicks.
I don't need a fancy plate that I have to worry about, like I'm in a chip or something.
We started doing. They were plastic, but like fancy plastic plates. That happened last year at Christmas, and then this past Thanksgiving. Just throw the whole thing out.
Yeah.
So wasteful, so bad for the environment.
Yeah.
Nobody wants it. Nobody wants to clean either.
That's true. You got to do dishes.
Right.
Like whereas like paper plates, man, fine.
Throw it out. Whatever.
All right, we've been talking for about 45 minutes now, and I think it's time for the worst people you know.
The worst people you know. The worst people.
Beer, no, dude. Give me a twisted tea.
Bro, so I have something that I wanted to bring to your attention, bro.
Is it a Zin?
Check this out.
New Zin flavor.
I just heard about this song the other day. I Saw Kissing Santa Claus. Okay? And now I want to talk about it because I want to talk about it right now on the pod, bro. Listen, if mommy was kissing Santa Claus, it's because Santa Claus is a high value male. Bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That means your dad is a beta cuck.
That's right, bro. Like Santa Claus, he's got, what does he got, right? He's got reindeers, okay? He's got a whole bunch of little employees.
He runs a business.
He's
an entrepreneur.
He's an entrepreneur, and he's always on his alpha grind set. You know what I'm saying?
Rosy cheeks, too.
Rosy cheeks. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why, if mommy was kissing Santa Claus, bro, she's not loyal.
She ain't loyal.
She's not loyal.
Your mom ain't loyal.
Yep. She was kissing Santa Claus.
But did mommy hawk to a Santa Claus?
See, that's the thing that you need to know, right? Like, is mommy gonna hawk to a Santa Claus, right? Because, like,
I need to know.
yeah, because Santa Claus is out there 24/7, 365.
When does he have time?
But, like, bro can move at the speed of light, okay? And that's what I am saying to all of you out there. What you need to do is learn how to move at the speed of light, okay? You need to learn whether that is like, I don't know how he does it. He could be eating cookies and milk and taking
Bro,
trend.
he's just like Muhammad Ali. You know, he's in bed before the lights are off.
He floats like a bumblefly, stings like a nice French brie.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's
French brie. I like it baked with cranberry sauce.
yeah. Yeah, same. Santa Claus, he's a high value male. He's coming down your chimney, coming in your chimney.
Coming in your chimney.
Here it comes.
Red suit.
That's a thing.
Dude, he's dancing around in North Pole.
Dancing around the North Pole.
That's basically cocaine, dude. He's running a whole empire up there.
See, if you
Fresh
can't,
pow pow.
if you can't be like Santa Claus, bro,
Yo, genetically modifying reindeer to put HIDs in their nose.
he's got an HID reindeer. I heard he put a Hemi in it, bro. The sleigh, and he's out there slaying mommy.
That's it.
Come on, bro. Santa Claus, the number
with
one alpha.
Don't leave milk and cookies out this year.
Yeah, or else Santa's gonna take your mommy milkers.
Leave out prime energy and alpha brain.
That's right. This has been the Okayest podcast. Santa loves mommy milkers.